Hey you guys, welcome to Professor's Nutrition. Today I want to talk about the marketing. The four-way of income in Herbalife. We're going to talk about that today for new distributors, for preferred members that's not familiar with the opportunity. I want to open up your mindset to what is possible, okay? Here in Herbalife, you get 4 incomes. When you get in Herbalife, you pay your 107 membership, the 25% off is given to you, okay? So once you get into Herbalife, there's 4 incomes in Herbalife, right? I gotta get a bigger pen. There's 4 incomes in Herbalife. Now, the first income is retail. So like I said, when you come up under the journey and you start this business, the 25% off is given to you. If someone wants something, you get 25% for your pocket. If you invite someone to the journey or to get the products and get the results, you get 25% for your pocket, right? So the 25% is given. So out of every 100, so we can simplify, we're gonna deal with whole numbers, out of every 100, you receive $25. Now, the next level is called senior consultant, which is 35%. How do you get to the 35%, right? We use what we call value points. To get to the 35%, you have to get 500 value points in 1 month to get the senior consultant so you can receive 35% off, right? If someone wants it, you invite someone to the journey, you get 35% off for your pocket, okay? So the next level is called senior consultant, right? Which is 35%. So out of every 100, you get $35. Now, remember when I said to get the senior consultant, you need 500 value points, right? The reason why we use value points, because the currency between us and other countries, the currency fluctuates, so we use value points to balance the currency between us and other countries. So when we say 500 value points, we're not saying $500. How you get 500 value points? You know when you come in the Herbalife, you get 25% off already. So if you need 500 value points, what you would do is multiply 500 times this 25 and subtract it from that 500, which you would get 375. So, you need $375 to get 500 value points at 35%, at 25% off to get to the 35% level, right? So to simplify this retail, it's all about just doubling the numbers, you guys. So for instance, to get to qualified producer, right, which is QP, right, you receive 42% off. So out of every 100, you get $42 for your pocket. To get the qualified producer, you need 1,000 value points. Double the value points, which was 500, so this is 1,000, right? Now you know you needed $375 to get 500 value points. All you have to do to get to the next level is double this 375, which will be what? 750. $750, you guys, will get you 1,000 value points. Now, you have a business. I want you to understand that you have a business that you don't need money to make money. So how can we get 375 without using our money? How can we spend 375? How can we spend 750 without using our money? What you would do, in this business we do, use, wear, share. We use the product, wear the brand, without your business is closed, and invite people to this journey. And whoever wants the opportunity and whoever comes to the nutrition to get the results. All right? To get 375, 2 people have to invest in at least the basic package, right? Which would be like between 150 to 200, right? And that will get you over 375, will get you your 375, and we'll get you 500 value points. Now, the most important thing in this business is the meal replacement and the protein, because of whether you're trying to lose, gain, maintain, it starts with that in your meal replacement. So, if you don't have two people that can invest in themselves in a whole basic package, what you would do is find 4 people to invest in the protein and the meal replacement, which is the number one thing you need in this business, whether you're trying to lose, gain, and maintain. It starts with your meal, okay? 4 people invested in the meal replacement and the protein, that's $105, $104, $105. That'll get you over your 375, will get you 500 value points, right? So let's just write it up here. 2 to 4 people will get you 375, will get you 500 value points, right? We'll separate it. Bang. Now, remember when I said double the numbers to get to the next level? You know you need a 2 to 4. So on the next level, you're going to need what? 4 to 8. 4 people to invest in the basic package will get you between 150 to 200, will get you over the 750, will get you 1,000 value points or even more. If you can't find 4 people to invest in the basic package, find 8 people to invest in the most important thing is the meal replacement and the protein, which will get you over 750 and it'll get you 1,000 value points. So how many people we need to get 750, you guys? 4 to 8 people. Beautiful, right? So now, remember when I said double the numbers, how many people you need? The next level is called supervisor, right? So no matter what level in the business you go, supervisor is the highest, and that's 50%. You and I know that you can own a McDonald's or a Starbucks or Wendy's or anything like that, you'll never see 50% of anything, okay? Here at Herbalife, they give you 50% of the entity of the products, okay? Now, to get to the next level is called supervisor position, which you receive 50%. So remember when I said double the numbers, right? So out of every 100, you're gonna receive what? $50. So to get the supervisor, right, the marketing is different today. When I started, you needed 5,000 and 4,000 value points to hit supervisor. Today they made the marketing a little bit more simple and made it a little bit more easy to reach the supervisor level, which was 2,000 value points. So remember how you double from the beginning, you double to the next level. All you're doing is doubling from qualified producer, right, to get the supervisor. So how many value points you need to get the supervisor? 2,000. Right? Value points. How much money you need to get the 2,000 value points in 1 month? Remember, all this is in 1 month. Double the 750 will get you what? 1,500. So $1,500 will get you 500 value points. How many people you need to get to 1,500? 8 to what? 16. People to get the supervisor. Now you see how we simplify the numbers? So you know when you come into Herbalife, right? You receive 25%, 25% is a given, right? To get to the next level, you know you need 500 value points. So what you do is multiply 500 times that 25%, subtract it from the 500, and you'll come up with 375, right? Which will get you 500 value points. How many people you need to get to 375, to get $375? 2 to 4 people, and all we did was double the numbers going down to get the supervisor. No matter what level you go, 50% is the highest. So the second way of income, right, is called wholesale in Herbalife. Right? Now, wholesale, the only way you get into wholesale is growing an organization, whether preferred members or whether distributors. So let me explain the difference between the preferred members and the distributors. The preferred members are people who want the products and want the results but don't want the business. The distributors are the people who want the products, showing the results, and want the business and the opportunity. So let's just talk about distributors, right? And preferred members is a board too. We need a bunch of them too also. So let's put me at the top at A, right? And I'm at 50%. Let me write that a little better. I'm at 50%, right? Now, I got into Herbalife, and they told me to move up the marketing, you have to create an organization, whether referral members or distributors, right? You need distributors to get past the supervisor level, to get past World Team, which World Team is the highest, and I'll explain that in another time. I'm A at 50%. I go get B. B been with me from the beginning. We've been rocking and rolling for a while. I've been showing B how to move up the marketing plan. B done got to what we call qualified producer, which is 42%, right? Now, at the B, I went and got C. C been rocking with me also, right? B is doing what they're doing, but I got B with me too because I'm forming my organization. B rocking and rolling. They got past 25% to the 35% level, which is senior consultant. Now, D just coming in the door, right? D's, like I said, the 25% is given to D. D is just coming in the door, so D is starting the business at 25%. Now, the difference between A and B is at 42%, this is how this thing goes. I would receive the difference between me and B, which would be 8%. B is going to go find people also and duplicate, and everybody starts at 25%, right? And the more people B find, it pushes B up the marketing, and A see the differences of everybody B bring in as well as B. Now, the difference between C and D is what? 35% and 50 is 15%. So now I receive 15% of everything C gets. Now C is going to go and get people also, and everybody in this business start at 25%. So C going to see the difference between whoever they invite and them. I'm going to see the difference between me and C and whoever C invite also. Now, the difference between D and me is what? They at 25%, I'm at 50, I receive 25% of everything D does. Now D is duplicating, I'm duplicating the D, and D job is to go find and build an organization also so D can move up the marketing plan. And everybody will start at 25% level, right? No matter what you do, everybody starts at 25%, which will help D move to the next level. I collect the difference between me and D and whoever D invite, and D collect the difference between whoever he invite. You understand? This is wholesale. As well as preferred members, you need a bunch of them on top of this, as well as duplicate to A, B, and C to do the same thing, and you receive the difference between everybody, and we all eat. This is a push and pull business. The only way you get the third way of income in Herbalife, and it's called royalties, right? Now I'm going to do this royalties in two different ways, because I want you to understand this. The only way you collect royalties, right? You know jobs don't get royalties, and Herbalife you get royalties, okay? This is the third way of income in Herbalife. The only way you get the royalties is me at A, right? You know I got B, C, D under my organization, and we're growing as a team. My job is to help B, C, and D get to the 50% level. Once D, C, B get to the 50% level, right, the difference between 50 and 50 is 0. So what we collect is called a 5% royalty from D, C, and B and their whole organization. So once I get B, C, and D to the supervisor level, I'm going to show you two ways the royalties work. I'm going to show you the way of getting paid and how much you can get paid, okay? So let's just split it down the middle, right? Let's go here. I'm at the top. This is A. This is B. This is C. And this is D. Now this is called the ways of getting paid when it comes to royalties. You get paid from the bottom on up when it comes to royalties. Now, you know I got B, C, and D to the 50% level because we finally have a business that whoever you invite, you want them to do better than you. You understand? So what I'm saying is that there's no room for the jealousy, there's no room for the hatred. We're all winners, it's different levels of winning because you can come to this business and go over me. Which I want you to do is a beautiful thing, right? The ways of getting paid is from the bottom on up. So how would you get paid in royalties from your supervisors? D will go, C would get D, money, right? B would C and D. A will get B, C, and D. You see how I did that? This is the ways of getting paid from the bottom on up. Right? C, D, C gets D money. The percentage between D, 5% of D. B gets C and D 5% royalties in their organization. As well as A receives B, C, and D 5% royalties in their whole organization. Now, these are how much you can receive in royalties. So say D, been rolling, rocking and rolling. Me, myself, when I started in Herbalife, I think my 3rd month, 4th month, I started doing like 10,000, 7,500, 10,000 value points a month in this business. So, let's say D was duplicating me, rocking and rolling, 3rd month in, and they doing 10,000 value points, right? And C was doing 10,000. Between them and their organization, not them themselves, between them and their organizations, preferred members and distributors, right? Now B was doing 20,000 because B been with me, was the first person I invited, and B is off the hook. B is going crazy with this thing, and B is getting 20,000 a month between B and his organization. Value points. Now, 5%. This comes on the 15th, you guys. I want to explain this to you because I want to give you a full understanding of how we get paid in Herbalife. You get 5% of your supervisors in their organization. This check comes on the 15th, right? Your preferred members and your future distributors from 25 to 42 will get tapped along on top of your royalty check. Retail, you're going to do every day, right? There's 3 ways. And I'm going to show you the 4th way in a little while. So 5% of 10,000 value points is what? $500. Right? 5% of the next 10 is $500. Right? 5% of 20,000 value points is 1,000. So remember when I said you get paid from the bottom on up, right? Guess who sees the first 500? C will see the first 500. D won't see 500 because D don't have no letter under him to receive anything. Until D get a letter under him, he will receive 5%. So we're going to remove this 5 right here, right? To give you a better understanding. So C will get 500 from D, right? Guess who else will see that 500? B. So now B is seeing 500. Guess who else will see that 500? A. Right? Now, remember D don't see anything because D don't have a letter under them. C, 5% of C is what? $500. Guess who sees C's money? Get C's money. B. B will see 500. Guess who else will see 500 of C's money? Hey. Now, remember you get paid on the bottom, going up. B, 5% of B is what? 5% of 20,000 is what? 1,000. Guess who sees B money? A, which is me. So now I get 2,000. B get 1,500, and C will get 500. D won't see anything until D get a letter under that. So this is the ways we get paid in royalties on how much you can receive and the way of getting paid in royalties. Now the fourth way of income is called bonuses, right? So bonuses, the first level of bonus, you have to get what we call Global Expansion Team, which is GET Team. I'm the first black Afro-American GET Team member in New Jersey. Yay to me. When you at GET Team, your supervisors, you have to build an organization of supervisors to do at least 20,000 value points, 3 consecutive months outside of you. And you have to be responsible for your 2,500 every single month between you and your future distributors and preferred members. So the first level of bonuses is called GET Team. So remember when I say GET Team, your supervisors outside of you, not your organization, your supervisors outside of you have to do 20,000 value points. Let's go 3 times. Let's go a month. 3 months in a row. And this comes on the 20th of the month, you guys, this check. 5 days later, which is amazing. So, when you're at GET Team and your supervisor is doing 20,000 3 consecutive months, you hit GET Team, you get what we call 2% bonus of that 20,000. So 2% of that 20,000 will be what? $400, you guys, right? Now, the next level is called Meal Team. Meal Team, the supervisors outside of you have to do 80,000 value points, 3 consecutive months, and you'll receive what we call 4% bonus of the 80,000 value points. So 4% of 80,000, you guys, is what? 3,200. $3,200. And remember, this come on the 20th. The royalties come on the 15th. Your wholesale is tagged on top of the royalties. You're going to retail every day. Amazing business. Right? So now, the next level, which I'm going to stop at, and there's more levels to go, but I'm going to stop at Press Team. They say you can't talk, you should be coachable, you should remain to be silent, and stay to be coachable until you hit what? Press Team. You can't talk smack unless you win the Press Team. Right? So Press Team, your organization got to do 200,000 value points 3 consecutive months with supervisors outside of you. It seems like a lot, but it's not. So when you're at Press Team, you get what we call a 6% bonus of 200,000. 6% of 200,000 is what, you guys? $12,000. And I want you to understand, everything that this is minimum. This is the lowest from each level. You can get in between, but you won't get no lower than this, as long as your organization of supervisors is doing these numbers. As you grow and duplicate and get your supervisor duplicate, you will move up the marketing plan, and these is residual. This is for life. As long as your foot is on the gas, you keep working. This is for life, you guys. I never seen the marketing so exact. I never seen the marketing so beautiful. So this is the 4-way marketing when it comes to Herbalife. Okay, guys? This is everything to me. I hope you guys learned something from here. I hope you guys took some notes Okay? I love this math thing, and I hope you understood everything that I just did. Enjoy your day, guys.